morning, everyone. Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we dye yarn and make pretty things out of fabric. My hair is looking particularly orange today. Even though I did an overlay of pink, I have to do it again. It's a little too orange for me.
Okay.
Anyway, you needed to know that. It's very important. Anyway, today is Friday, March 4th. March 4th. Yes, March 4th. Anyway.
One more time. March 4th.
March 4th.
What day is it?
It's Friday. Okay, we had a day yesterday.
we left the house at 9 a.m. and got home
at 10 p.m.
At 10 p.m. So
yep.
It was a long day.
It was a very long day. However, somebody had his first day of in-person school.
He did very well.
He did so well. Helen went into the school with him, and it's Heavenly Hounds, right? That's the name of it?
It's Heavenly Hounds in Lawrence Township, New Jersey. And it's about halfway between us and our mom. So we've decided that on puppy school days, everybody goes to puppy school. Mary Beth and Drew sit outside, and then we go to see my mom.
But we can watch on Zoom. So right. she live broadcasts it. So Drew and I were sitting in the car cheering him on because the way she had the camera.
That's what Drew was doing in the back. Go, you go, go, you go.
The way she had the camera positioned, it was pointing right at Helen and Hugo. So we got to watch. And he was very, very good. He really was.
I really thought he was going to be totally distracted by the other dogs, which he was to begin with. But the turkey and the ham went out, so he paid more attention to turkey and ham than other dogs.
Right. And while I was watching, I was also learning all the commands that she's teaching, right. Many of which are very familiar to us because we use them when we were training Spike and Drew. But it's a refresher course because it's been 12 years since we did that.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was very good, and I could watch and learn the things and everything. And I now have to wear a sweatshirt with a pocket on it because I have a baggie full of turkey bits, so I can reinforce all the good behaviors.
So the guys are in the kitchen, and Dudley just came in, and he's like, I know you both have turkey.
Yeah.
And I know they're not here, so I will do tricks for you.
Besides, Drew is just like, yay, it's training time, because every time we train Hugo, we're also reinforcing her training, right. And she's showing him what he should be doing. Turkey for everyone. Turkey for you. You get a turkey, and you get a turkey. Everybody gets turkey. Anyhow, as I said, it was a really long day yesterday, yes. And I'm kind of punch drunk still.
And then we went up to Montclair, and we knew that one of the parks in Montclair area has a dog park, so we went to check that out because that was his prize for going to school. Which, by the way, he got out of school. It's an hour drive to the school, another hour to my mom. I swear we were, 5 minutes in the car? He was passed out.
Absolutely passed out.
I mean, the school took it out of him.
Yeah.
So
being good for over an hour is hard work.
Oh, and then vomiting at the end because that was Hugo's shining glory. I was really, really good. Now I'm going to throw up all the treats. But the dog park it's a really good dog park. So if you guys are in the Montclair area,
yeah,
Brookdale Park, dog park, they've got agility things for them and
tubes that they can go over and triangles that they go up and go down the other side.
And there's a small dog and a large dog park, both of them very big.
Yeah. So
that the dogs have plenty of room to run. Hugo just had a blast.
Oh my gosh, there were so many dogs there. He was running after them,
and he would do just somersaults.
He was like body checking some of them. He was just so exuberant. And then he was watching a couple of the bigger dogs run, and he'd run after them, and then he'd be like, just get so close, and he'd be like, no, not yet. And he'd turn around and come back and make sure we're okay. He wanted to make sure we were okay.
Right.
You know, he checked back every now and then to make sure we were okay. So, it was so much fun to watch him. It really was. So, yes, dog park is definitely a go.
Yeah, the Brookdale Park one is a really, really good one.
It's a good.
So,
and now that we've been there, we know that there's a direct line from where we parked our car to the gate rather than walking all the way around the outside because we thought there were gates on the other side. We now know the way.
It was just, getting them really amped up to go
Yeah.
in. 'Cause
It was-
Drew, as we walked around the entire dark park, Drew alerted everyone to her presence.
Yes. Drusilla Graham is here. Just letting you know.
Clear
Drusilla
the
Graham.
area.
It was very good. We all spent a lot of time out in the fresh air and got lots of movement in.
Yeah.
It was good. Good day. Anyway, hopefully it is going to keep them a little bit quiet today because we have a lot of work to get done today. All of the Amour is gone. All of the Agatha Christie is on its way out the door. And everything else that is not related to the Enchanted Forest is hopefully going to be out the door either today or tomorrow. We've gotten a couple of questions from people who are wondering, you know,
You guys have been extraordinarily patient. Thank
yeah,
you.
and hey, I haven't heard anything. Is it still didn't get lost or anything like that? Everything is
So
fine.
if you placed an order with us before Tuesday of
Right.
this week, it's going out today.
Yep.
So
Also, for the Amours, somebody pointed out that we forgot to put the stitch marker on, which we forgot to do for a large portion of the orders.
right.
So, most of you have orders waiting that for the Enchanted Forest or with Agatha Christie or whatever, we are going to stick an envelope in with your stitch marker and include it in that order. If you do not have an outstanding order with us, we will be sending you an envelope in the mail. It won't be one of our regular packages. It'll just be an envelope in the mail with a note saying, hey, here's your stitch marker that you were supposed to get. So that is coming. Fear not.
That was our bad.
That was, yeah, we just totally screwed up on that, and I'm very sorry about that. But yes, okay, so that's that stuff.
Okay.
All right, so the big thing we want to talk about today is we are doing a collaboration. Well, we're providing yarn for a knit-along, a mystery knit-along. Hilary Latimer is a mystery writer. She has written a couple of knitting mysteries. And
She knits. She writes cozy mysteries involving the crafting world.
she has a couple of books that are available right now, like Malice in Wonderland and The Dides of March and Dancing in the Dark, maybe her newest one that's coming. No, that's one of her... Oh, it's a knitting game spinoff. Anyway, she's got a couple of them. Her name is, as we said, it's Hilary Latimer. You can find her on Amazon. You can find her on her... she is Criminal Knits on Ravelry. And she is doing a mystery knit-along that requires 3 skeins of yarn. It's going to be knitting 3 triangles. It's a shawl that's actually 3 triangles. And you're going to get the instructions starting April 6th. It looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Because it's a mystery, so you won't know what you're doing until you get all the instructions.
And different construction.
Right. So it's the Fairies Garden shawl. If you go to her Ravelry page, look for the Fairies Garden Mystery Knit Along. On our website, if you're going to get the yarn from us, we have 4 different options that you can choose from. There are 3 that are showing the pictures. There's one that's pinks and greens, one that's blues and grays, and one that we're calling the Dark Witches because it's black, purple, and dark gray. No, not the Dark Witches, the Dark Fairies, right?
Yeah.
The Dark Fairies. Anyway, and then the 4th option is a complete mystery where we will pick the colors for you and you won't know what colors you're knitting it in until you start.
Right. And the yardage required, we have to put it on the 75-25 base so that you get in one skein, you get the yardage you need.
It's 400, 400, and 440.
Okay.
The 75-25 comes to 437, but the mill is always generous, and it's usually 108 to 110 grams, so you're going to have more than enough for that last color.
Right.
So we're going to do it on a 75-25 base, which will give you the yardage you need.
Right.
So if you are getting it in something else, somebody is getting it in the Enchanted Forest and she got in touch with us and said, hey, I'm doing this for the mystery knit along, just let us know so that we know that to dye those on the 75-25.
Right, because we're only offering that base for the mystery knit along, but if you want other colors, we just need to know
Right.
when we're dyeing. So that's just that.
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Yes. So Criminal Knits
I'll put links down below in the show notes.
on Ravelry. go and you can see people are starting to pick out their colors. They're looking very pretty. Because she also tells you if you want to do it from stash, go ahead and do it from stash, and this is what you need. So yes, if you want to get it from us, you can either buy it. It's the Fairies Garden Mystery Knit Along on our website. Or again, if you're getting other colors that you want to use for it, just send us a note.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, we just want to reiterate that March Madness is going to be starting on Monday, this Monday, right?
I was gonna say, don't take my days away from me.
Yeah. It's going to be starting on Monday.
Somebody commented on Monday's podcast that they were so excited for March Madness. I'm like, oh, crap. Gotta put that together.
So we will have the brackets ready to be downloaded. It will be the same thing as last year, where it will be a listing.
We'll take you through on Monday,
Right.
step by step, how to do it. But yeah, because it'll be easier when we have the bracket in front of us and we can show you the blog post and everything.
So we will have all of that ready to go for Monday's podcast, and you can start thinking about your color choices.
Right.
So. All right. Okay. And remember that anything that is listed in March Madness is available through the end of March Madness as a pre-order.
Right.
So any colors that we list as possibilities will be available as pre-orders.
Right.
Okay. All right.
We're going to have a section on the website that's going to be March Madness, so you won't have to search all over for the 64 that are going to be included in the bracket.
Okay. So, sorry, I have a very itchy nose today.
It's because everybody is shedding.
Yeah. Oh, I did want to mention, if you are getting yarn for the Mystery Knit Along, we need to have your order by March 14th, because we are going to be dyeing it the 15th and the 16th so that we can let it dry and get it out to you. So if you are doing Hillary's Knit Along, you've got to get your order in for the yarn before March 14th.
Right.
Okay? All right. There's so many things to remember. It's just crazy. But I think that's it. I think I covered everything. If we didn't, we'll talk to you about it on Monday.
Right. You know where to find us.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think that does it, right?
I think so.
All right.
Gotta go pack orders.
Yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend.
Go forth and create.
And we will see you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye.